In our last video, we covered autism and the warning signs of it. We covered how speech delays might be an underlying symptom of ASD. Then how do we know if a child actually has a speech delay and not ASD? Welcome back to Autism Recovery Network's channel. Today we tackle the crucial question: does my child have autism or is it a speech delay? It might be difficult to discern which is it currently, but understanding the differences can help you identify the right support for your child. Differences between autism and speech delays. Before we can identify the differences between the two, let's break down what each of them is. Autism Spectrum Disorder, or ASD, is a neurodevelopmental condition that affects a person's ability to think, feel, and interact with others and their surroundings. On the other hand, if a child has speech delays, it means their development in language and communication milestones are slower than average, but they can possibly catch up with necessary help. Both children with speech delays and ASD can be nonverbal or delayed in speech. However, what are the differences between the two? Number 1. Children with speech delays have good social skills, whereas children with autism have poor social and play skills. For example, a child with a speech delay can still be socially engaged, making eye contact, playing with others, showing curiosity about their environment, and understanding spoken phrases. In contrast, a child with autism may show less social engagement, such as not responding to their name, avoiding eye contact, and displaying repetitive behaviors like hand flapping, repeating words or sounds, and fixating on lights or objects. Another example would be that a child with speech delay would be very interested to spend time with people, wanting to be involved with others rather than observe them from afar, despite being nonverbal. However, an early indication of autism is when a child is satisfied to be left alone to do whatever they want, play with the same objects over and over. Another example is that a child with speech delay can still imitate on their own. As a rule of thumb, if your child seems to be more interested in objects than people, rarely imitates the actions of others, or is driven more by their personal interests than social responses, these are early signs of autism. Number 2. Children with speech delays can follow directions and use gestures, whereas children with autism are unable to follow directions. For example, a child with speech delay might still be able to follow conversations and give appropriate nonverbal responses, whereas a child with autism might not be able to obey instructions because they struggle with comprehending information and have trouble adapting themselves to the situation. Regardless of whether your child has autism or speech delay, early intervention is important. If you're seeing any of these signs in your child, make it a priority to consult with your pediatrician or a specialist. Early assessments can help you understand your child better and eventually get the appropriate and necessary support for your child. Don't delay this, as intervening early can impact your child greatly. Here at ARN, we also provide various intervention programs that cater to both children with ASD and speech delays, such as one-to-one center-home ABAVB therapy sessions, social interaction class, and school readiness program. Thank you for watching. In our next video, we'll disclose our ultimate guide to early intervention. Do like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to not miss any new videos. Connect with us on our social media platforms by scanning the QR code here. If you have any questions about our services, speak with us. See you next time.